Alright, today I'm going to show you how to do a value scale. We're going to do some practicing with painting. Supplies you're going to need today. You're going to need a plate. It's going to have blue, black, and white on it. Water helps for cleaning your brush out. Paper towel, and then a medium to small size brush. Alright, let's get started. When getting started here, we're going to fill out this area here. We're going to work with a scale that goes from light all the way to dark. Now there is a certain way that you want to do this. You want to start off first of all with your true hue. That's number 3 here in the middle. And this is where you use the color that's right out of the bottle. So we're not going to mix for this first one. I'm going to get a little paint on there. And I'm going to paint in number 3 here. I'm going to start around the edges here. I'm going to work up to the edges. And I'm going to go around and try to do this nice and neat without going outside of the lines. Alright, now I got the blue true hue done. I'm going to start working this way, and I'm going to start adding white to it. So, you're going to take the blue and your white. So I like to do this. I like to take a little bit of blue. I didn't really need to clean my brush since there's already blue on it. The white won't hurt it at all. So I'm going to take that, and then I'm just going to take a little bit of white, and I'm going to try to mix them and blend those up. Now, it takes a lot more white to change it than it does black. So I'm just going to try to get that to be a lighter version of the regular blue. And I think I kind of like that there. So it's just kind of lighten it up. And then I'm going to start painting in number 2 here with that version. Alright, for the last one here, we're going to go as light as we can. Here's a little tip. Sometimes if you have too much paint on your brush, you can go ahead and wipe it on a paper towel. Just helps out quite a bit. Now for this one, we want to go as light as we can. So what I'm going to do is grab mostly white here, and I'm just going to work off to the side here. And it takes just a little bit of the blue to change it. Okay? And I want that to be pretty light, so I'm just going to take just a little bit of that. There we go. Doesn't take a whole lot, and this one's going to be as light as you can go with the blue. And go ahead and paint this in. Now we're ready to start doing the shades. So number 4 and number 5. So this one's pretty dark, as you can see, number 3, but we're going to start introducing some black. Now this is important that you clean your brush out after this part, because if a white gets in there, it starts to change it quite a bit, and we don't want to put white into it. We want to get rid of the white, so we got to clean our brush after that part. Okay. Now, when I have my plates here, I'm going to scoop a little bit off to the side with my blue, and to make number 4, we're just going to add a little bit of black. Okay, it doesn't take a lot, and I'm just going to darken it up there, and I just put one little drop into it, and that really changed the whole look on it. It almost looks black on the screen there, but it's definitely a dark blue. Alright, for the final one, this one's going to be the darkest one. We're going to take our brush. We don't need to wash it out now, but we're going to take, if you have a little bit left over, you could actually add it to it, but we're just going to add maybe just a little bit more black into it. And this one is going to be very dark, almost like it's black. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and paint that one in right now. Alright, if you're able to make it this far, down here is kind of a mini practice little area for what we're going to do on our final project. So what you do is you start off, first of all, you're going to paint in black here, and then they're numbered, so you're going to take the different shade and you're going to fill it in. So I'm going to go ahead and start working on this and show you what it looks like. Alright, I was able to go and paint all of the different values around the star. Here's a little tip. Use a tiny brush. That'll help make the details a lot easier to work with.